Hi, everyone. Allison here. Look, we love having great advertisers to support our show, but in order to continue doing that, we need your help. So please go to podsurvey.com/half-hour happy hour with Allison Alex, no and dashes in between all of those words, and take a quick anonymous survey that would help us get to know you a little better. That way, we can show advertisers just how awesome our listeners are. Now, look, even if you've taken our show's podcast listener survey before, the current one is new and different, so we would really love for you to take it all over again. Plus, once you've completed the survey, you can enter to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Woo. And who doesn't need that? Hello. Again, that is podsurvey.com/half-hour-happy-hour-with-Allison-Alex. Woo. Again, no and. Thank you for your help, guys. We love you.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
And welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Alison Haislip. And Alex said episode. Woot, woot. Anyway, guys, for about the next 30 minutes, we are going to drink some booze and spit some news, as Alex would say. Or sneeze it all over our pants.
Sneeze us all over our pants. And it's like pants, hand, computer screen.
It's all the same.
Coffee table. Anyway, it's all disgusting. Sitting in with us is always.
Nope.
As always.
Yep, there you go.
Is the lovely and talented flight engineer extraordinaire.
Lovely.
Tom Supervolcano Krajewski / Trogdor Arms.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Guys.
Yeah.
Anything
different? You notice anything different in the studio?
We have been moved. Our fancy podcasting studio has been moved to the other side of the garage.
Why?
In Alex's place to make room for what?
My new Tesla.
Oh my gosh. We are literally doing the podcast next to a Tesla right now.
It feels weird that at my back is a very expensive car. I really don't want to move my chair back.
I kind of feel like it's judging us.
It is.
It's huge.
It's the best thing in this garage.
It is the best thing in this garage.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, first off, it is big.
Yeah,
they
a
are
big car.
boats. I now understand why there is a Model 3.
Yeah.
Because the Model 3 is essentially the size of my old BMW.
Oh, got it.
And so I could see myself in 3 years when the lease is up on this getting potentially a Model 3.
Okay.
Because it's a boat.
Right.
It's like driving your grandmother's Cadillac.
Really? Yeah.
When you're like, yeah. But now I will say.
Your grandmother's Cadillac drives itself.
Well, peppy as fuck.
Peppy as fuck.
Peppy as fuck. You put the hammer down on this bitch.
AF.
It will fucking
No, I know.
off.
I think I talked about this, but Kevin Pereira has a Tesla.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to ride in it a couple times.
Yeah.
And he'll just on a side road, hit the gas, hit the electricity, I guess. hit the accelerator. The accelerator. Yeah. And it gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Because it feels like, you know how there's certain roller coasters,
yes.
and there's one that's in California Adventure in Disneyland.
California Soaring or whatever it's called. California Screamin'.
Is that it? Yes, California Screamin'. But you just shoot off, and I panic because it's that same feeling of oh my God, I'm about to go on a roller coaster ride, but I'm in a car on a street, and I shouldn't feel that way.
Yeah. The other thing that's interesting about that whole process is that it's consistent. There's no transmission.
Right.
So there are no gears.
Right.
So it's like when you think of you literally have to change the way that you think about how cars work. I mean, so when I picked up the car, first off, picking up the car was amazing.
Yeah.
It's just the weirdest.
You have to go through a 45-minute tutorial of your car, right?
Yeah, but the cool thing is it's just a dude showing you stuff that's awesome on your car, and you're like, that's awesome. That's what that does? That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is all awesome. And he's like, I know, right? I mean, it's very crazy. But the thing that's so weird about it is so I went and dropped my BMW off, and I got out of the lease early.
Right.
So I had to get it inspected and all this shit.
Right.
Just being at the dealership, I was like, it was very interesting to be at a BMW dealership and then immediately go to a Tesla dealership to pick up my car. Because when I went and bought my car, or leased my BMW, I was there for probably 4.5 hours.
Right.
None of that was fun time.
Right. No.
All of that was
paperwork,
waiting at the finance department, and now I got to meet with the other guy. And at every step of the way, they wanted to sell me more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Every step of the way.
Yeah, of course.
With this, I walked in, They were like, "Hey, welcome. You ready?" And we walked into this other room, and my car is just sitting there by itself.
But
in
to be fair,
garage.
because you had already pre-done all that shit.
Well, no, because it hadn't. There are no like undercarriage painting or like wheel.
No, but I mean, you
insurance.
already went through the approval. You've already picked your car. There's no bells and whistles for you to add. You've already picked exactly what you've wanted.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even the process of like and
you already got your
BMW,
credit approved and all that.
Yeah, but this is the weird thing. All of that stuff was like the credit approval thing happened instantly online.
Right.
Like I didn't even wait to do that. The thing that I thought the weirdest thing about the whole exchange was I went and test drove a Tesla and they said, "Here are all your options. Go home and buy one."
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Yeah. Just go home.
Cool. Oh, that's cool.
Go on the website.
I guess because
buy it."
Since
like,
there's this like huge wait list for them, it's like the car salesmen don't have to sell you the car.
You need them more than they need
you.
Like.
Well, but here's the other thing that's very interesting. So, two things. One, there isn't really a wait list for S's anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the P100Ds, the big dog S's.
What's that?
That's the high end. That's the biggest.
Oh, it's still a
battery that you
sedan,
can get. It's the same. It's this. It'll
the
look
same
exactly
car
like
with a
this car
different-
with a
okay,
different battery and
Yeah.
2 engines instead of one. There might be a wait list for those things,
Right.
But for me, it wasn't a wait list. It's just that's how long it took to produce
To
it.
actually make the car. Okay.
Because when you choose the car, there's 7 days where you can like change things, and then it goes into production.
Right. That's cool.
It's like
In and
it
Out.
goes on to the
They
list.
don't
In
make
and
it so you
Out.
order it.
It is like In and Out. They don't make it until you order
taste
it.
like
That's
In and Out?
awesome.
But here's the crazy thing.
What?
You can also buy new ones because
What do you mean you can buy new ones?
So waiting for the process of this
Yeah.
car to come, I had only put $2,500 down.
Right.
I didn't have to buy this car.
Oh.
On the day that I bought the car, I could have gone, I don't want it. And they would have gone, okay. And they just keep my $2,500.
Oh, okay.
So that has happened.
Right.
It happens.
So you can buy a car that someone else technically
You can
had
buy
made
a car
but
that
didn't
someone else
buy.
had technically made and didn't buy. So there
Yeah.
are actually new Teslas sitting in the Tesla dealerships,
Right.
waiting for somebody to walk in and go,
cool.
That one.
I'll take it. And they go, great,
Right.
go. Write us the thing, leave.
Yeah.
So it's sort of really weird to think about. Now, the Model 3s are totally different. They have just started producing them, so there's a whole wait list. That's a big
Right.
wait list.
And those are the
new thing.
smaller ones?
Those are the smaller ones.
Right.
They're more of it's like a 4-door sedan.
Right.
Whereas this is
I mean,
kind
that's
of
a
like
4-door sedan.
It is, but I would call this like closer to like a 7 series of BMW, maybe like a between a 5 series and a 7 series.
Yeah, it's a big
whereas
car.
the M3 or the Model 3 is a 3 series. It's
Okay, here's the
smaller.
big question.
Yeah.
Did you let it park itself in your garage?
So
Yeah.
here's some stuff that's interesting to
Okay.
find out about the cars.
Yes.
A, I have the new autopilot technology.
Right. So when
So all the
when
stuff
fully self-driving cars are allowed, it
this
can do
has
that.
the shit in it,
Yeah.
right? So the original cars where you could like do the auto steer on the freeways and like all this stuff
Yeah.
that they started adding and building up and stuff like that. Some of those features are not yet enabled in the software because they're still getting the calibrations done with all the new hardware. There's extra
got it,
cameras
got it, got
in
it.
this.
Wow.
It uses radar and bounces the radar off the ground to see what car's in front of you and the car in front of it.
Oh my goodness.
Like it's a mini Batmobile without weapons.
It honestly,
great.
it is.
Yeah.
So one of the things that's interesting is I got the car, and the first thing I want to do is let it drive me somewhere
Yeah.
or do some auto driving.
Right.
Those aren't options out of the gate. It has to calibrate the cameras. And so I went online and I was like, well, how long does this calibrate? And there's some people that are like, I have like 600 miles on mine. The cameras haven't calibrated. And so I was
so
like,
the car tells you when it's calibrated.
yeah, like you just don't even see the options. And then if you try to do the auto steer stuff, it says like, camera's calibrating.
Oh.
And so I was like, well, that's annoying because I'm going down to San Diego. I want to do the stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And then yesterday, I guess, I was going to breakfast. I went to breakfast with a buddy of mine and drove
breakfast.
Heather and dropped her off to drop her car off to get service. That was another thing is there's no servicing on the car.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the guy was like,
What about tires and stuff?
Yeah, he was like, basically the only thing that we would recommend that you do, and you don't even really need to do it, it's just so that the tires don't get bald, and when you bring it back, they go, these tires are bald.
Yeah.
So he was like, every 10,000 miles, just get the tires rotated somewhere.
So there's nothing to do in the engine.
The engine is just electric. There's no wear and tear. The other thing is, they're like, you'll never have to replace the brakes on this.
What?
Because the engine slows you down to generate energy, so you don't even if you take your foot off the gas, it feels like you're braking.
Yeah,
right.
And the funny thing is that I'm starting to learn how to drive it.
Again,
so
not off the gas, off the accelerator.
Off the accelerator, yeah. Off the go pedal.
We're gonna have to relearn how to speak again.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing: I go to breakfast.
Phones.
I go to breakfast. I get in my car, and I haven't driven all that much, and I start pulling out of the thing, and all of a sudden, I see all the autopilot stuff come on, and I'm like, I did it! I did it!
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, and Heather was like,
right?
Heather had to go to the Valley to do this rehearsal thing, and she was like, would you, I'm just going to take an Uber. And I was like, no, I'm going to drive you.
Yes.
I was like, why would I not want to drive to the Valley right now? Let's do it. So we get on the 101.
Wait, yesterday?
Yesterday.
In the rain.
Yesterday in the rain.
It was pouring.
Yeah. Get on the 101.
Cool.
Pull the little thing.
Yeah.
Car's driving itself.
Yes.
Full on. Not but it's still learning. It's still it's sort of think of it like a 15-year-old that has his learner's permit.
Right.
So we got to this.
This is what my aunt says, because my aunt has a Tesla.
Yeah.
She's like, every once in a while, it just can't figure out which lane it wants to be in and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So the guy who I did the test drive with said it takes about 1,000 miles on the car for it to be perfect at the auto steer. And so we're driving. I'm driving Heather, and she's like, "What's happening?" I was like, "Look, I'm not."
I've heard that in hard rain, it doesn't do very well.
Which is
that's
funny.
what you were driving in.
Which is funny because I did a lot of hard rain driving.
Yeah.
And so the first time there was an exit.
Yeah.
It was like, "Oh, are we? Oh, we're not. Oh, okay." And Heather was like, "Whoa, that just freaked me out."
Yes.
And I was like, "It's okay. It needs to learn that exits will come by, and I will not want them.
Right.
And you should focus on the other line." So I drive her up to Corky's in Van Nuys, which is where they were meeting. Classic.
Love Corky's.
And drop her off. I get back, and by the way, as I'm driving the 101, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much fucking traffic on the other side. This kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm excited. I'm in my car, right?
Yeah.
I get on the 101 at Van Nuys.
Okay.
I get in the second lane in.
Yeah.
I turn on the auto steering.
Yeah.
Never touch the steering wheel again until Cahuenga.
Wow.
I literally was just like,
cool.
Okay. Here's the craziest thing. I had no idea what to do with my hands.
Yes. No, I thought about that too.
I was holding my hands, touching them in front of me, and then I was doing this thing where every car that was passing me, I was like, you have to know that I'm not steering the car. So I'm staring at all the drivers passing me like this. I'm like, my hands up, I'm not in this car. Guys, nobody, because everybody else is fucking driving their car like morons.
Yeah.
So nobody's looking at me.
What do you mean?
Alex is so above us now.
More like they're driving their car safely and not paying attention to the asshole in the Tesla.
By the way, and then I got a text, and I was like, oh shit, I really got to respond to this text, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm not driving.
Yeah.
And so I picked up my phone, and I was like,
well, maybe don't do that. That's still illegal. Alex.
It is illegal, but it felt good.
Okay, that's fine.
No, he owns a Tesla now. He can do what he wants.
Guys, it did it. It did the thing.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It lived up to the performance. So I have not tried the summoning or the parking.
You're having the car pull
because
out?
it hadn't been open.
I will say too, your driveway / garage combo is a little tricky.
Wicked tight.
So
I'm going to tell you right now.
Tight out there.
The car basically screams bloody murder when I'm backing out of my driveway.
Oh wow!
It's just like it literally. It keeps saying stop. Literally, it says stop on the thing. I'm like, it's okay, I got this, Tesla. And it's like, no, seriously, stop.
Don't hurt me.
I mean, it just barely.
Actually,
fits down my
that
driveway.
kind of segues us. I'm going to segue us into a little quick story.
Yeah, hit us.
Did you actually? A listener might have tweeted me this. I forget why I know this story. But did you guys see the thing where a man basically sacrificed his Tesla to save another guy's life?
Yeah, we were going to talk about it.
Fucking expensive, and the body is not easily replaceable.
No.
Right?
And so what happened was this person was driving in a Tesla and saw a person in like a Volkswagen, something like a
Volkswagen. Yeah, the guy had
like
a seizure
Jetta or something. He was unconscious.
Yes.
And he was just driving erratically, hitting the thing, and this guy was like, "What?" And then as he saw closer, he realized the person was unconscious in the car, and so he pulled in front of the car in his Tesla, slowed down so that the bumpers touched, and then came to a complete stop and called the fire department.
Yep.
And Elon Musk came out and said he's going to cover all of his repair costs.
Oh, God. Elon Musk is a goddamn savior.
He was like, we will repair that car for free, sir. He was like, anytime anybody needs to sacrifice a Tesla to save somebody's life, we will fix that car for free.
What's interesting is
I was going to ask, how come the Tesla let him do it?
Well, because once you take control of it,
really?
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, there's certain stuff. It's interesting because it's really funny. First off, this is the kind of shit that I love, right? One of the things that I love in life is getting so drilled down and excited about something that when you are not doing or interacting with the thing, you are on the internet finding out information about doing it or interacting with the thing.
This just sounds like an obsession. This sounds like
video games.
Like some of my favorite experiences were like old Star Wars Galaxies. I'm down in San Diego for Christmas. I have my laptop open and I'm looking on the forums of what I'm going to do when I get home. You know what I mean? Like,
I do the same thing.
It's just such a great feeling. So the Tesla Reddit, I have been stalking for fucking ever.
That's hilarious.
But here's the crazy thing. So I know a lot of stuff.
Is that how you heard about the story?
That's how I heard about the story, but also how I heard that Elon was paying for it.
Right.
But also it's how I've been keeping up to date with what the information is that's being put, or what the abilities that are being pushed to the cars.
Right.
So I was like, well, wait a minute. Auto steer already works. I'm super excited because I'm going to get auto steer. And then it's like on the Reddit, you're like, no. With the Autopilot 2 hardware.
Which you have?
Which I have. Which is the newer hardware.
Right.
They haven't pushed a software. They hadn't pushed a software update at the time that would allow auto steering and some of these features. But as I was getting closer to delivery, these things were being unlocked, and people on the Reddit were like, "Oh my god, I just got this unlocked!" And I was like, "I can do that."
It's like a video game. It's
totally
like you literally upgrade your character.
It is crazy, and I think.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
You told us before we started recording that you have to name your car. What did you name your car?
So one of the things that happens when you're in the step of like, this is what these settings are and all that stuff, and they were like, boom, now you get to name your car.
Yeah.
And the name shows up in the app. It's how they differentiate the car. And I was like, I'd been thinking about it.
You had.
Because you're like, you got to do it.
You don't have a child, so this is the
I do now.
thing.
I do now. So first off, it's black with a tan interior.
Yep.
Yeah.
It drives itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like Kit is the right name.
Kit.
However,
Okay.
I also feel like everybody names
Name their
theirs
car
Kit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I cannot choose the cup in front of me. So I was like, I can't.
You have chosen wisely.
I was like, I can't do Kit. So then I was thinking, and then I realized when I was a kid,
okay.
I had a rocking horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
And the name of the rocking horse was Bucephalus.
Bucephalus?
What?
Now, the reason why the rocking horse's name was Bucephalus is because Bucephalus is the name of Alexander the Great's horse.
Oh.
And so I was like, that is it. I got it. So my car is Bucephalus.
How do you spell that?
It's like Bucephalal.
You should
Sounds
know
like
how
a
to spell your
disease.
child's name.
Bucephalus.
Bucephalus.
Doesn't it? Sounds like
It does. It's like when I was a kid, I got Bucephalus. Cleared up though, so that's good.
Yeah.
No, so it. But it was so. It was like saying that to the guy. He was like, "Oh my god, I've got to take a picture of the name of this because that
Really?
is like fantastic." Yeah. So he literally like was like, "I have to do this." I don't know why that doesn't say Bucephalus in my app.
Oh, Bucephalus is like, what the fuck, guys?
I know.
Why are you talking about me? I'm right here.
Bucephalus.
So
Anyway,
you got a Tesla named Bucephalus,
I got a
and I
black
have
Tesla
a
named
cactus named Ludwig von Koopa.
Ludwig von Koopa.
Great.
It's all about the names, people. So I'm
There
going
we
to
go.
San Diego tomorrow. I'm very
Ooh.
excited. The freeway autopilot stuff, the auto steer on the freeway only goes up to 50 miles an hour. Just because they're so. It used to only be like 35 miles an hour.
Oh, that's weird.
It's just because they were trying to like slowly push it up and up and up.
Right.
But fucking Elon Musk tweeted the other day that he thought that the fully autonomous driving, like you get in, you put in an address, and it takes you there,
Right.
is 3 to 6 months away from being pushed to the cars. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
I know, it's
That's
crazy.
amazing. Okay, I think we've spent enough time talking about your car.
Damn it.
I adore it.
I mean,
but
you're right.
Let's pay attention to our listeners and read some emails. How about that?
Okay. Let's talk about health,
Hey.
baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
I threw out my back yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
You did?
No, I did
Oh.
not. Okay, so Allison's sit-ups.
Oh dear God.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Remember you were talking about
Yes.
you wanted to do
Yeah.
sit-ups, you
Yeah.
can't do planks, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dear half-hour happy hour people, Allison, Alex, and Lord High Flight Engineer Tom. Amazing.
Oh, I like that.
Reese here, pronounced
Reese.
Reese.
Yay.
Long-time listener, third-time emailer.
Ooh.
Ready for this?
Okay.
I am a chiropractic assistant.
Ooh.
I am not qualified to give medical advice. That said,
now or not?
not.
Not qualified. Got
That
it.
said,
Okay.
here's the medical.
Okay.
Although at the end she also says, "Remember, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just
Okay.
letting you
Got
know
it,
what happened."
got
That
it.
said, I think the number 2 workout injury I see coming into the office almost
Ooh.
daily
Ooh.
is from sit-ups.
Told you, Allison.
Oh shit.
Only second to deadlifts.
Oh.
Really? Yeah. Those
I
can
hear
mess-
consistently that very few people can do sit-ups properly without engaging the hip flexors and or isolating the abdominal muscles. When the hip flexor, which runs from the lumbar spine to the pelvis,
Yeah.
and the hip along the femur are worked, they tighten
Okay.
like any muscle would after a workout, then put strain on the lower back.
Oh.
Tom is right.
Yeah.
They are
Tom is
not
right.
only horrible for your back,
Thank you, Reese.
they are the worst for it.
Wow.
Even the military is getting rid of sit-ups.
Good.
Okay, but I don't do sit-ups. Like I don't start on the ground and lift up. I like
You do it on the edge of
sit.
your bed. Yeah.
No. I sit like sit with your feet on the floor, your butt and your feet on the floor, and then I roll back until my abs engage, and then I do little sit-ups from there.
Micro crunches.
Yes. Does that make sense?
Yes. I still don't know if that's good. She has,
but
she,
my
but she
point
goes
is the
further-
way. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's finish her email.
Yeah. Allison
Yeah.
said she cannot do planks because of tight shoulders.
Okay.
Sort of.
Yeah, I don't
You
do planks
stress.
because they bulk my shoulders.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which is the
Sexy,
prime
though.
alternative
I
for
think-
sit-ups.
no.
As a fellow woman who holds stress in her shoulders, Allison might want to look into Graston technique
Ooh.
or cupping therapy.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
like
the cups.
the cup,
the
The
cup.
giant
But
hickeys thing.
yeah, the giant
If you
hickeys.
have consistently tight shoulders, you may have gnarly scar tissue buildup. A lot of women actually have tons of scar tissue in their shoulders simply from wearing a bra,
Oh my god!
let alone stress.
Wow.
I can only speak from my own experience, and I can now comfortably do planks and side planks after the pain stops and the bruises heal.
oh wow!
And
Interesting.
she says, I really love the results.
Burn those
nice.
bras,
I have a friend
ladies.
who gets cupping, and she loves it. So
She says, I would like to reiterate here, I am a chiropractic assistant, not a doctor.
yes, got it.
All
Alex,
I
I've
care
started
about-
doing push-ups every day, and I'm 8 days without breaking a sweat. Or I'm up to 8 without breaking a sweat. Good for you.
yeah.
Good luck, health to all, Reese.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Reese.
So interesting. I know what you mean that for whatever reason, and maybe you're doing the planks. Like when I plank,
Yeah.
I don't engage my shoulders. Almost all of it is my.
Right.
To hold yourself
exactly.
up, you're not feeling your shoulders or neck.
No.
Because I okay.
But I also really stress like hugging under my belly and sort of keeping.
Right.
So the this part is just like I lock them under me almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had to stop doing them because I got
Yoked?
what do
Too
you call
yoked.
that thing with your thing?
Oh,
What?
hernia?
Tom?
Hernia. Thank you.
Oh, what?
Interesting.
Yeah, because I was pulling my stomach way too tight.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, because that'll do it. Hernia is fucking wrong. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
it
do you
is.
know what it is?
Yeah,
It's that
like
your
your
intestine
intestines pop
pops
out.
from
Yeah.
Through your
ab
muscles,
muscle.
Yeah.
It's painful. You think
Did you have to have surgery?
No, I mean you can live with it. I just make sure I do different stuff. So I don't feel it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow.
So you've got a small
So
piece of
I'm-
your intestine hanging out, and you're just like, "What's
Yeah.
up, Tom? Little Tom?
Ladies
Tom,
love
little
it.
Tom.
Tom,
Ladies
little,
love little hernia.
little hernia Tom."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I
Good story.
Yeah, I got really drunk the other night and hadn't done my push-ups.
Uh-oh.
And I barely remember doing them, but I was like, I did them.
Good for you.
Yeah, good.
So I've still not missed a day.
Nice.
Knock on wood since January 1st.
Nice. Good job.
Speaking of drinking,
Feels good.
Just real quick, I started drinking again.
Oh,
Were you not drinking?
Yeah, remember the snoring. B, I saw something on Facebook
what?
and I was like, Tom has to buy this thing.
Oh,
so A,
what?
so what?
Right.
So
Yeah.
what happened?
Oh, I just drink vodka now.
You don't
Is that
snore?
not-
You don't snore when you drink vodka?
Not right now. I'm sure I
Oh.
will when I start drinking too much. of it,
Interesting.
but, yeah.
There you go.
Hmm.
Yeah. But beer makes me snore.
How did
Well, you
you
just drank a beer.
discover? How did you discover that bourbon makes you snore, vodka does not?
I drank vodka instead this week, and my
Then
wife did not
Jen
complain.
was like,
or
"All
kick
right,
me out of bed."
fine."
Yeah.
Interesting.
See?
So
Science.
I saw this item that was being sold on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's called Nana.
Nana?
Nana,
Okay,
something
I like
that.
it already.
It's sort of Super Web 2.0 version of fixed snoring.
Okay.
So it's like this little egg thing that you leave on your side table,
Okay.
and then you put this it looks like a heating pad.
Yeah.
You slip this heating pad thing into your pillow
Into your pillow.
and under the side of the pillow.
Okay.
So what happens is that the Nana thing, the eye drop looking thing,
Yeah.
Okay.
listens to hear that you start snoring. Once you start snoring, it inflates one side of this
Oh, and
thing
it shifts
shifts
you?
your neck.
Really?
Slowly shifts your neck until you stop snoring, and then the Nana knows you stop snoring and stops.
But I will have woken up my wife before that thing activates. The first time I snore, she's up and
Well, she doesn't
hitting
know
me.
that.
well, but
She doesn't-
If you go, look, I have this device, and if I ever snore, it will rotate me to stop.
Also,
So then she doesn't
you
have
could have
to
been
hit
snoring
you.
for 5 minutes until Jen
That's
wakes
true too.
up.
That's true
She's a
too.
light
Yeah.
sleeper, light sleeper. But thank you for thinking of me.
Hey, I saw it, and I'm a solution man, and I said,
Tom,
"That's a solution, man."
I think for the purpose of our podcast, you need to get the Nana and tell us how it works.
If it's made by Elon Musk, I'm down.
Yeah, no
It could be.
kidding.
Elon
It's
Musk
it's the
Nana.
Tesla of stop snoring devices.
Yeah.
Essentially, I love it.
Do we have another email?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of people sent in emails about that car thing. By the way,
What car thing?
the guy sacrificing his Tesla. To save the
Oh,
other
they
guy.
did. Yeah.
So that was
Which
going to be an email.
By the way, the first when I read the headline, which was like "Man sacrifices Tesla to save man's life on highway," I legitimately thought the story was going to be someone had a heart attack and they rigged the battery of the Tesla up to be one of those. Yeah, clear, like one of those
a
machines.
defibrillator.
Yeah, defibrillator. That's it. Yeah,
That would be
And they fried
fantastic.
the battery, but that wasn't the story.
Is that like the next upgrade for the Tesla that comes with a
A
that'd be
defibrillator?
awesome.
Yeah,
lets you
right?
Well, they have they have the ones. You probably see them there in airports a lot,
Yeah.
but they're called
The,
the auto ones,
Yeah.
where you just tape these pads to the person's chest and then back up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were taught to use those at the studio. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh,
If
interesting.
you're one of the people that helps out I forget when their fire happens, you're a
Fire safety expert?
pretty much.
All right,
What?
good. There we go.
They are really cool. Yeah, you just put them on the two sides of the chest, and it automatically detects when to zap.
Wow.
Went to zap them.
really
and
cool.
but that doesn't do that one isn't like a life saving. I'm gonna hit you once and your
Right.
heart's gonna start going again.
Yeah.
That one actually pumps your heart for you using
until
electricity.
someone shows up to do
Yeah,
something.
using
yeah.
electricity.
Yeah.
So it's constantly
So it's
going
like dun
gung,
dun dun
gung.
dun
It's just
yeah.
keeping your blood circulating until somebody can show up.
So cool.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, pretty soon we're gonna have those built into our clothes.
Our
Oh, yeah,
clothes.
probably.
Yeah, because why
Yeah.
not? I mean,
Yeah.
why would you?
That's-
Why would you not wear a jacket that can do that for you?
Yeah.
As soon as I start having a heart attack,
Yeah.
it's taking care of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
My
Or-
wife can finish her meal while I go through my...
Yeah, amazing. I think I'm okay. Oh, the jacket's working.
Yeah.
All right, because this is really good. I'm just gonna finish it and then I'll take you to the hospital. Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
Really? Dessert? Probably not. Probably maybe skip dessert today.
Oh my gosh.
That would be the best jacket. By the way, why invent that jacket, somebody?
Yeah, get on it.
I feel like that's a pretty easy
I just
jacket
saw
to make.
when you go on Facebook, there's all these like sappy videos that make you tear up, and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
the dog became friends with an elephant or whatever.
Yeah.
There's one that I saw recently that this one dog has an owner who constantly passes out, and the dog knows that when the owner passes out, he crawls under her knees to lift her legs up to get her blood
Really?
moving again,
Wow.
and licks her hands while she's passed out to keep them warm. And then when she starts waking up, he crawls up and lies on her chest to warm her back up.
That is amazing.
I know.
Fucking
Wow.
dogs, man.
I know, right?
I don't know how anybody can be cruel to dogs.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, they're just fucking smart as shit.
Yeah.
They're just they're not all that smart. I've owned a lot of dumb dogs.
That is true. There's some dogs we had. I can't remember what. It's like this like purebred golden retriever. It was just like this gorgeous specimen of a dog, dumb as rocks.
Oh yeah, I had a Dalmatian growing up who was just the
Yeah.
dumbest dog.
Yeah, just like derp.
Yeah,
And
but
you're like,
yeah,
why
like,
would you do that?
Oreo, we named him Oreo. Oreo would just
Oreo.
run into the glass sliding door.
Amazing.
I'm like, there's the door there. What are you doing?
Amazing.
Yeah.
That happened once with Montana, but it wasn't her fault. She was there was like a squirrel outside, and she was like, "I want to fucking kill that squirrel so bad." And
Yeah.
I opened the sliding glass door, but I hadn't opened
The screen.
and she just went wham. And she was like, she basically looked up to me like, "You son of a bitch."
She didn't break
left
through the screen?
No, she just went bam. 'Cause she's small. Yeah, but she was like, "You fucking dick."
All right, another email.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
It's from Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, H4 crew.
Yeah.
Yo.
So listening to last
I just
week's
did a little
episode,
shimmy because of that.
Oh, yeah, shimmy. H4 crew shimmy. So listening to last week's episode, I was driving past the Bridgewater Mall,
Oh my gosh.
which was kind of surreal.
my ball.
But I was also made me think,
Yeah.
Allison,
What?
as a Jersey girl, I am stunned
Oh no.
that you haven't introduced TSV and Alex
Okay.
to New Jersey's single greatest non-Springsteen cultural contribution / hangover cure,
Oh.
the pork roll.
The pork.
Or
Oh.
Taylor ham if you're one of them.
I will say.
I have a feeling I know why this has not been brought up.
Why?
Because it is an egg and cheese sandwich.
Yes, exactly.
As soon as I read the email, I was like, first off, she should have, because the picture they show is like, God damn it, I want
Yeah.
that. I want to eat that right now.
Yeah, it
looks nice.
definitely
That-
involves egg.
Yeah.
I definitely don't eat them. And also, I feel like they're just a bigger thing in Southern Jersey, and I'm not from Southern Jersey.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm from Bumblefuck, Jersey.
Are they? Is it like a company that does it? Is it like a chain of places
No,
that
it's
do it?
just
or
like
is it just
it's like.
thing?
Have you heard of disco fries? Like disco fries is another Jersey thing.
Oh yeah,
Like you go
sort
to
of.
diners in Jersey, and I went to plenty of diners and got plenty of disco fries, but it's just like a thing in Jersey where it's like fries with gravy on them.
Oh, so it's like a poutine light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, but that's what a pork roll is. It's like just a thing that like all diners in Jersey make. But yes.
I want one.
I want one
now.
right now too.
I'm so hungry.
Too.
Hungover.
You guys should have gotten a ham and cheese croissant from
I
Starbucks.
ate,
like I did.
eggs and everything, and my mom just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, creepy,
Sorry.
creepy babies falling over on you.
Baby!
Creepy baby's like, hey, we made a move. Creepy
I'm
baby.
sorry. I'm sorry I haven't introduced you guys to pork rolls, but if I can find a place that makes
You'll
decent
bring
pork
them
rolls
next
here
week.
in LA,
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
And he says nothing cures a hangover better than a pork roll.
That-
that's what I've
hard
been
roll.
told. Yeah.
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 By the way,
What?
Tom and I randomly
Oh.
are going to a Kings game today.
Yeah, we are.
You're hanging out without me?
Well, yes.
Wasn't
Aw.
yeah, it wasn't our event. We didn't
Yeah.
set this up.
We both got invited separately to the same event.
Okay, fine.
But I've been to one Kings game
Yeah.
once when I first moved here,
Yeah.
and I don't really even remember. I mean, it was like that long ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I am so jacked
Yeah.
up to go see a hockey game.
Well, we're
I
going to be in
mean-
the VIP booth.
Oh.
Yeah. Backs.
Right.
Sweet backs.
Then you get the
Sweet backs.
dessert cart.
Oh, it's going to be
Yeah.
wicked
Oh,
awesome.
the dessert cart's the best part.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
My
I've
only
got-
question is,
yes.
can you see the game well enough
Yeah.
from the boxes? I
Yeah.
always feel like the boxes are cool, but then you're like not
Yeah, I mean,
getting the action.
but are you guys hockey fans?
No.
So then who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I am when I'm watching it,
Yeah.
but I don't see
It's
it.
funny. I can get behind most sporting events. Like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
just
When you're there.
You know, obviously I love football. I love baseball.
Yep.
Every other sport, I'm kind of like, all right, whatever. But I can still like if someone takes me to like a Clippers game, I'm like, yeah, I can get behind this because
Yeah.
I'm like drinking a beer and having a hot dog and
Yeah.
whatever. I've gone to I think 2 hockey games and I just don't understand hockey enough. Like I literally, no matter how many times people have explained what icing is to me, I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. What? And not obviously icing on a cake. I get that, but like the rule icing. So last time I went to a Kings game with some friends, I created this alter ego. I think I named her Mandy. And Mandy
Amazing.
just got like really excited about like how cute the hockey players were.
Amazing.
And like, did you just see the ref do that like really cool move? Like that was me. My friends wanted to kill me.
That is amazing.
So I hope you guys have fun.
I might channel that character tonight.
Yeah, Mandy.
Mandy.
Mandy just
God.
like gets really excited about.
And he'll
like,
be. His name is Mandy Patinkin.
Mandy. Yeah, like oh my god, that
second,
skater has on blue skates. Those blue skates are like really cute. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm super jazzed.
Well, have good food for me.
Yeah.
I will have.
That's
good
really
food for me.
why I like going to sporting events.
Oh, yeah.
It's
We have
just
our own
eating the
bartender in the
food.
room.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, guys.
What?
What else we got?
Update.
Yeah.
Update.
Ooh.
Update. Big update.
Oh God! Did this man
Big's
get his
good.
penis bit a third time?
Oh God, no! But I almost did. Somebody sent in a video of a redback spider
saw that.
Oh, God.
killing and eating a giant snake.
In someone's like garage. or
Yeah,
something.
and he
it's
was like,
What?
it's another redback killing a snake. Go get him, boy. And I'm like, never
What?
going to
No.
Australia.
What?
Never.
no.
A spider killed a snake.
It's a giant
Ate
spider.
it. It looks
and-
like a giant black widow.
Yeah.
Oh
And
Jesus!
it catches this like garden snake and it's a big snake
Yeah.
in a web, and it's like trying to get away, and the thing's like,
Oh, my
fuck you,
God.
Yeah, just-
Oh my
about.
God!
dude. We're in a garage right now. This is not
And
the time
someone
to be
just
thinking about.
videotaping it, being like, "Get him!"
Yeah,
Wow.
and he says it's another one.
It's
Oh
another
no!
one.
Yeah, he was like, it's another redback, and I'm like, what? Get out of that place!
Yeah.
You're working in a death factory.
Move immediately.
Anyway, not that.
Okay, not
Death
that.
Continent.
But this is a big check.
Okay, what's the update?
All right, here we go. Hey, HHHHH crew.
Yes.
Brandon here.
Hi, Brandon.
As a lifelong enthusiast of the space program
Ooh.
and Virginia resident, a few miles away from the Air and Space Museum.
Wait, are
in
you
Virginia.
Alex? Is this Alex?
Not
Did you just email into
Close
our
to Alex.
podcast?
I did. How great that was.
that
Hi,
desperate.
it's Alex.
I mean,
just
Brandon.
wanted to have a question about where you're sitting. Anyway, I've been carefully following this program of the poop suit brought up during Drunksmith. I just wanted to
Damn
make sure to update you of what I'm assuming will be bad news that Allison did not make
Don't
the
wear
extra cast.
tampons for 6 days.
Somebody has won
Somebody won.
the $15,000 prize
Yay!
of figuring out what to do with poop
Oh,
in a suit.
really?
Yay!
Yes.
The outer space thing.
The outer space thing.
Oh, I'm excited.
That's what it was, right?
Tom, the outer space
Yes.
thing. So here's
I
the
forgot.
deal.
I was drunk on drunk.
Yeah, I know, right? So NASA picks groin airlock as winner of
Groin
space poop
airlock?
competition.
That sounds terrible.
So
it.
here's the issue. So recap of the issue.
Yeah.
Right now, if something goes wrong, because everything's done in low Earth orbit, right?
Yes.
Within-
Something goes wrong in a shuttle.
Yeah, like
in space.
Yeah, like the shuttle
Yeah.
pops a window. Window flies out of the shuttle. Right? Everybody gets in their space suits.
Someone's getting fired.
Everybody,
Yeah.
someone- Bill, who puts on the windows,
Yeah.
totally getting fired.
Right. Fucking Bill.
It's such a dick.
Yeah.
Anyway, but also everybody gets in their spacesuits.
Okay.
Now they're in their spacesuits and
But
they can't
have to
get out of
figure
the
out-
spacesuits.
Yeah, and they have
so
to
they
figure out
have
how
to
to
land.
Yeah.
That's fine. They can get down 4 hours. They'll be on the ground. So if they have to take shit, just hold it.
Yeah.
You got 4 hours, or shit yourself. You're in there for 4 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When you get into lunar orbit or longer missions,
Yeah.
if something breaks,
You can't do
it
that.
could be 6 days before you get back to Earth.
Jeez.
Right.
And you could need to spend 6 days in your suit.
Right.
Hence, the need for a
For-
poop displacement
The
system.
groin vacuum? Is that what he called it?
Airlock, groin
PDS.
airlock.
Groin airlock.
So it was a family physician.
Okay.
Let me see. What's this guy's name? Thatcher Corden.
Yeah, Thatcher recorded.
A family
That's a fantastic
practice
name.
a family practice physician and flight surgeon. It was awarded the $15,000 for this pondering.
Woo woo.
Taking inspiration from his surgical techniques, Corden designed a tiny two-step airlock around the underside of the astronaut in question.
Oh.
One that carefully opens to allow bedpans or extraction tubes to be attached to the suit.
Hi.
Okay.
The poop passes into the vacuum of space through these tubes, which are expanded carefully in the suit. When the filth stops flowing, the tubes recompress and the airlock is closed.
Okay.
It's durable, works in microgravity, and is applicable to both men and women.
Ooh.
Essentially, they blow the shit out of an airlock.
Yeah.
Everybody has a small portable airlock in their ass unit, and they blow shit out of it. First off, that is a gonna be a horrible mess.
I know.
When they finally get back down to
There's
Earth.
just going to be a ton of shit
covered
floating
in
around.
shit. And they're like, really, guys? And you're like, hey, man, 6 days, and all I had was an ass airlock.
Yeah.
I just blew everything out of that airlock.
Just stop eating fiber.
Yeah. Essentially, they said it was basically like the last scene in Aliens, except instead of an alien being blown out the airlock, it's your shit. But I also feel like this is every cartoon's indication of what space is like.
Yeah.
Where just pooping is just massively evacuated out of the back of your butt. But the guy won 15
they did it.
G's.
He did it.
What's
Good
he win?
job.
Money?
Thatcher.
15 G's, yeah.
15.
What does he mean? Money? Yeah, of course he wins
No,
money.
I was just wondering how much.
Yeah, 15K. Now, I don't think this fixes the bleeding issue and Space Wolves, as we talked
Space
about.
Wolves. Fucking
I
Space
think
Wolves.
Space Wolves are still going to be high
I don't know. I
priority.
guess now that I'm mildly, now that I'm significantly more sober than I was on Drunksmith.
Mildly.
No, I was about to say that
significantly
I'm
more.
mildly sober, but I'm just more sober than Drunksmith, which is the
That should be you
important
for the
part.
rest of your life.
I know, right?
Until next year.
I don't think you would produce enough blood in 6 days to be a problem. I mean, would it be kind of gross and uncomfortable? Yes, but would it be a problem? No, I don't think so.
So you mean like, let's say you start your period, you're
On
in
day
a
one,
spacesuit.
yes.
You cannot get out of the spacesuit or put anything into.
Right.
So you're just all the blood's just coming out and now filling your spacesuit.
But but this is what I mean. You don't like when you have your period, you don't have enough blood to fill something. It's not a lot.
Okay.
This is my point.
We're learning. This is
We're
good. Keep
learning.
going.
Okay, go on. It isn't a lot.
No.
Okay, all right. New
That's what-
information.
I can't imagine.
Space wolves would be attracted to
No.
just a dabbling of.
I mean, you're not in a
astronaut
spacesuit
vagina
naked,
blood.
right?
True.
You're
have
not in a
probably
spacesuit naked,
diapers
so
or whatever.
whatever kind of fabric you're wearing, I think would absorb the amount of blood that would be created during one period.
Right. Oh no. Right. But one of the issues that they brought up was it's not just it's a sanitary issue because it can cause sepsis and infections.
Oh.
If you have something inside of you.
No. Not that. He's saying sitting in shit for 6 days
I see.
will cause you to
Well, I
potentially
guess in my head,
get
I'm
an
picturing it
infection
not being against your body because you're
They
in
also
zero
said
G
it's
and you're
very tight. There's not. He was like, they look bulky.
Okay.
They're not bulky.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. I get that. Then yeah. I guess in my head I was picturing there being room, so it's kind of
It would just wick away.
it would wick away.
Yeah.
wick away.
wick away. Wick away, bud.
But yeah, you don't want to be sitting in it for 6 days
or more because they don't know. Like if you're in lunar orbit and it takes a
Yeah,
while,
that's
or
a
if something's
problem.
broken. Yeah.
Okay, I still have no good solutions.
All right,
guys.
you know
still
what?
have no good solutions.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's leave people with that
right.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Space wolves are real.
Yes.
And they are coming for you. So let's solve that
You
problem.
ladies only.
Ladies only.
Ladies
only.
only.
It's
We're okay.
ladies
We're good in
night.
space.
We're fine.
We're safe, man.
We have them as pets.
Yeah. They love us.
They love us.
I mean, I guess the only solution is to get in like an IUD, so you just don't have your period in space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There you
also a
go.
good point.
Mm-hmm. And guys can get that cock block.
God block.
So-
Amazing.
still love- yeah.
All right, peeps.
All right, we did it. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening today. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to us or rate us and validate us and pass us on to your friends on whatever you listen to us on, iTunes, Stitcher, all that good stuff. You can email us, send us in awesome stories at halfhourhappyhour@gmail.com. Yep.
Half Hour Happy Hour fans.
I missed something. Half Hour Happy Hour fans. At gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Half Hour Happy HR. And that is it for this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. That man sitting over there, I'm not even pointing. I'm just.
You're not. You're
it
just- you're just
sounds like
stating
I'm
that.
I
pointing.
like the point.
You're just stating
Tom
it.
Super Volcano Krajewski.
And that guy over there is the Tesla. But Bartholomew. No.
Bucephalus.
Bucephalus.
He'll see you tomorrow. Honk, honk. Actually, I should open the app and make him honk, but I'm not.
No.
You can make them hop from the app.
Fuck yeah.
Brilliant.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.